as I get a Discord message. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Boopity boopity boop. Okay. You. And then let's see when my mobile dashboard comes up. I need to rename these districts. Yeesh. Okay. Just out of curiosity. How many people are using this? I have no idea. 74. What about this one? Where there was a fire. 56. Okay. Yes, mobile dashboard, please. Thank you. Okay. Anyways, hello everyone. My name is Jeff, and welcome back to City Skylines Realistic Population. I want to do some things. So I'm thinking. Let's see. Let me double check something. Oh, don't scroll over. No users in chat. Lovely, lovely. um, let's check this real fast. Where does this rail go? Interesting. Ooh, I like that little bridge. Lovely. It goes here and kind of comes to a dead end. Everybody's favorite factory. There's also this guy here, which is ideal, I guess. 2 lanes? Good. Good, good, good. There's also this guy here, but that is only 1 lane. That's going to cause some traffic. Okay. Why did I get an email? Who was emailing me? I don't care. These guys are over here still. Are they even active? They are. Interesting. Okay. They shouldn't be, but okay. Anyways. Let's see, how big is this area? What resources are over here? All of them. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Anyways. How close were you? Not close at all. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let me... let's do some advertising. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, quit moving around all over the place. There we go. Okay. So... I'm not a huge fan of this access point, but I think I'm going to leave it. Let's see. I really kind of want to redo this ramp, but I don't want to have to redo these as well. It's not the worst thing in the world. Ooh, passenger train. Where are you going? Oh, you're transporting people here. Nice. Okay. How many people are using this station? 86. What about this one? 89. Okay. Curious. Boopity boopity boop. Okay. Why? Okay. Anyways, let's do some stuff. So first of all, Fawn District, what is your population? 889, so that can expand. Pine Heights, likewise, probably pretty small, 736, yeah, not that much. As for Spring District, 4,800, that's a lot, and Beach Heights, 2,800, okay. So let's look at... There's a couple things I want to do. First of all, let's pause that real fast. Pause that, go here, go here, go here, okay. So let's see. First of all, I want to look at milestones. Next milestone is 28,000, which unlocks harbors, which is good, because I would like those. Really quickly, I want to look at vitals. Okay, garbage processing is not fantastic. Oh, how much is that? Jeez, okay. So let's get another recycling center just over here. That should bring us into the green. Yes, okay, just barely, but it's there. So I want to do a couple things. One, wow, that's a lot of traffic coming in. Okay. And I want to manage a couple things here, yeah. So first of all, let's change this into a stop sign and this as well. And I want to manage this junction, so these guys can also switch lanes. And I'm going to also do this, so they can go to either spot. I want to make sure that they're going to use that properly. Good, okay. Just want to make sure that they have access if they need it. Couple areas in here, I think that could use a residential property. As no one builds Lamau. Okay. Or not. I think we could get a couple of commercial properties in here. Ooh, industrial demand creeping up just a bit. Just barely. Speed up so those build. That one built. Okay. And I want to make sure that these can level up. What are you missing? Education? Yeah. Same thing here. Yes. Okay. Oh, good. We have commercial property coming in. This is a commercial property. Kind of brutalist architecture, if I'm being honest. Is time moving backwards? No. Okay. But that is okay. Need some brutalist architecture every now and then. This building I'm not entirely satisfied with, but... Oh, I guess it's supposed to be a hotel or something. Oh, and the exact same building came in over here. Interesting. Are these guys gonna build? Maybe. The office is abandoned, probably because we need more educated workers, but that is fine. What are you... Oop, what are you asking for? Oh, that's logic levels. Okay, don't really care. Oh, we got a little hypercharger over here. That is interesting. Are these not all... So you went into this district. Did you go into that district? No. That's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna leave that area alone. I do want to check something real fast. Okay. Good to know. Just wanted to check where our expenses are. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out where I want things to be, because there's going to be a lot of commercial activity over here, and maybe some over here as well. Also looks like there's a lot of resources here, interestingly enough. Yeah, there's a lot. Interesting, okay. Probably like residential over here, I'm not sure. There's a lot of land to play with. Anyways, let me check. Nope, still just me, okay. Ooh, that was a dip in the money for a second. I'm thinking... Are we close? No. Okay. That's a lot of traffic. I think first thing I want to do is I want to see if I can sneak in another access point back here. Because a lot of the traffic is coming from this direction, and I just want to see if I can maybe sneak in an access point for these residents back here. Let's see. So I want this to be elevated. I want to see if I can pull it from back. Oh, maybe not. Pull it from back here? Okay, let's turn off all snapping. Also, anarchy is not going to prevent that house from getting destroyed. Okay. See if I can get maybe over the park here. And then have it just snap in there. How ugly does this look? I mean, it's not terrible, but what is this grade? 20. Yeah, that's not going to work. So let's see if I can't get that a little more sloped. That's better. And there's a tree clipping through here. So I want to see if I can pull this closer. And then let's get into node controller. There it is. See if I can't, oops, do something like that, and then, oh, it does not like that. Okay, hang on. No, oh dear. No, 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 no. Okay, hang on. This needs to go up. Oh boy, not that far. That's probably about as good as that's gonna get. Problem is these nodes are like really close. I want to see if I can kind of shuffle it along here. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. We will make these guys yield and say no pedestrians here, and those cars can continue through. And immediately people are using it, so that's good. I hope. Okay, looks like these commercial properties built up. I like that. What is our unemployment right now? 19%. Okay. The trouble is that there's no industrial demand. And I really want to get into some of the other industries that we have. That building is definitely clipping through that pier, but okay. Interesting. So, which of this is going to be residential, which is going to be commercial, which is going to be tourism, and which is going to be a central business district? Those are the questions. And the answer is I have no clue. What unique buildings do we have access to? Lots of expensive things. I've already built the Statue of Wealth. I don't remember where I built that. I think over... Where did I build that? Over here. Okay. So a lot of it is going to be like these lower buildings. Not very many high-rises, and the ones that we do have are kind of big for this area. Interesting. Okay. But these, all too expensive. I kind of figured. So, hmm. Okay, I wanna see about getting a smaller community over here, mayhaps. There's also a windmill over here that I never noticed. Because there is industry over here. And I want to make sure that the workers are close by. The problem is the elevation here kind of sucks. And as for highway access, there's not a lot. So I think there's probably going to be quite a bit of jumping back and forth between these two areas. In fact, I want to get access over to here. but there's no highway access pretty much. Interesting. Wonder if I couldn't get an access point over here and kind of bring a highway around. Or if I just bring it off of here. I honestly have no idea. Because I anticipate a lot of residential in this area. Maybe some tourism. I don't know. We'll see. Something I do want to look into. Let's see, the rail's over here, which isn't great. There is rail access over here. I also kind of want to get this out of here, but is there some kind of infrastructure under there? No, so it's literally just for show. What to do, what to do. I guess for now, we can expand the residential. I guess down here and in here a little bit. So let's see about bringing, first of all, let's bring this road along the coast. And all of our snaps are off, so let's bring road guidelines. I kind of want to bring it along like that. And maybe something like this, and then maybe just have it terminate here. We'll bring a 4-unit road, namely this guy. 55, let's do 30. Bring it down. And then just have a couple of roads in here. I'd rather bring these off of here. And that one I'm going to leave alone for now. These guys will need water. Let's bring water along like that. Let's also bring water down here. And just for a bit of redundancy, we'll bring it in there as well. A little bit of industrial office demand, but as for schools, I think we're getting really short on education. So I want to get a couple of schools in here. Oh, that would have fit so nicely. I'll put an elementary school here and then just rotate it slightly. Shuffle it along, rotate it a bit. And then see if I can't squeeze a path back here. There we go. And then I'll need a high school as well. I think, what is the student capacity? It's actually less, so I'm going to go for this high school. And I think I don't mind sticking it right here. That'll also bridge the power, I think. Oh, shoot. Let's bring this guy like this and give him a little connection there. I also want to connect these roads using this path. And then I want to see about bringing the metro system out here. Just a simple underground station. Doesn't need anything fancy over here. But I would like to bring it potentially up here. Grab our metro tracks. It's going to pause real fast. And I think I'm just going to come directly up here. Do you want guidelines? Onto that guideline, please. It's not going to give it to me, so I'll just go about there. And then I will move this stop down here. And then bring a stop here and bring a stop here. And there we go. That'll expand transit access. And then just start zoning. So I would like to bring a path, oops, road guidelines off. See if I can't get a path to come through here. Also grid off. There we go. Bring a path through there. Couple more residential spaces. I'm thinking about bringing commercial here as well. Let's let these guys build. I want to see, how's our emergency services coverage? Not great, if I'm being honest. So we'll have to bring in a little more money for that, but probably put in some services up here. I also wanted to get, maybe let's leave this road alone and bring in a smaller 4-lane road in here. So let's go on to guidelines. Let's maybe have these sort of border the district. So I'll bring it up to about here. And then bring this guy. Really rather have this on there. Thank you. Let's bring this guy out, this guy back, and like that. Then I'm going to use grass-lined roads here. Bring this guy, let's take guidelines off for a second. And then I do want a road out here that just sort of terminates. And I'm going to bring some paths through here. Even though they're not entirely necessary, I still want to bring them through just to kind of separate the zoning. And I do want one just here. I'm going to bring one off of here and one off of here. Let's turn off Anarchy real fast and get a park or plaza or two in here. So that would have been nice if it would fit in there, but unfortunately it won't. See about getting plaza next to the metro station. Bring that path along there. And then I can bring some housing right there and right there. Some houses right there. And a little bit of commercial. And then work on this area. So this should all be part of Fawn District. Pretty much all the way down to about here. Take it off the main road. Oops, not that far off the main road. And then I think I'll do a new district in here. I am going to pause just so it doesn't mess up too many borders. And then I want to take it off the main roads. There we go. And then for this one, I want an education boost, recycling, and I want high-tech housing and encourage biking. And bring some pipes through here. And there we go. All right, continue. And let's see, we have that metro stop in there. It's probably not going to get a ton of utilization just yet. I would also like maybe a couple bus routes for this area because that is something that I've kind of been neglecting. And I'm gonna start it. I want to make sure that it hits the metro station, and then this one I'm just gonna bring up to here. Kind of bring it along the edge, especially. And then sort of bring it back through here. And like that. How many vehicles are you gonna use? 6 vehicles? That seems fine. And then one going the other way. And make sure it's on biofuel. 6 vehicles as well, that seems fine. Okay. Via Palm Groves, that's interesting. Is that a street name in here? Hmm. Oh, it could be Pine and Grove, so via Pine Heights and Grove Street. Interesting. Okay. Check something real fast. Oh dear. Okay. So we're making a decent amount of money, but I definitely do want to get into industries. I forgot to zone this entire area, didn't I? I suppose it would help if I actually put, buildings here. I will do a community school and an Institute of Creative Arts if it'll fit. Okay, maybe just a regular high school then. And then let's get some zoning in here. So I want commercial all along here, kind of bridge that gap. And then I want to make sure that residential is maximized here. Bring a couple paths in there. Commercial in here, do 4x3. Oh dear. Oh, autosave. Okay. Do I want residential along that road? I think along this road it's fine. Let's get a corner house there. Let's get that in there with a path here. Then we'll do similar over here, 4x4, 4x4 on the corner. And I do think I want to bring a bus line that just brings people back and forth between here. So we'll just we'll have it loop on itself. So for now, I'll add a stop down here. And just that. Nothing too fancy. Probably doesn't even need 4 buses, but I'll leave it at 4. And that does increase land value, which is good. I'll get 4x2 in here. Oops, oh crap. Ooh, I like that these built similarly. Although that one apparently doesn't have any residents. So there's quite a bit of commercial demand, so I think I'm going to start fulfilling some of that. Honestly, I want a path right here. And then let's see if I can't sneak in some sort of park around here. I don't want to take out any houses is the issue. Maybe for here I can sneak in a Japanese garden and then bring a path like this. And start letting some of this fill in. I think I'm also going to bring a path through there. There we go. Satisfy some of that commercial demand. And then as for the rest of the residential demand, that's really going to come down here. So I think I will go ahead and zone all of this. Turn off grid snapping for a second. Let's also bring a path from this road that just goes directly across. There we go. Ooh, that's interesting. So what is the population of this already? 596, not bad. What about Fawn? 1357, okay. Gonna get some more houses in here. And I want to think about emergency services in this area, but I think the first thing I'm gonna do is start getting some tourism in here. So this will obviously be a highly, highly trafficked area. So let's bring a road like this. And I want to see if I can get... probably off of this road. I think that looks a little more interesting. And then... can I get this to 90 off of here and then redo this road? Let's bring this guy straight across. I don't want to connect... actually... instead of destroying it outright, I'm just going to make it smaller. Give it a road diet. And I will connect this all the way through, which I think is going to mess up the zoning here a little bit. Yes, okay. And then let's make sure... I'm not going to connect that. Yes, I am. But I am going to downgrade this road and connect it through. There we go. So now I can kind of use that as the border. Interesting shaped blocks here, but hopefully that'll do some good things. So let's bring in, I'm going to make sure that I have parking on these roads. So let's get the default roads. And I want to look at road guidelines as well. I'm going to come off of here. Guess I'll bring it off of this road. And then as for here, what I'm going to do, let's see. I'll bring, oh dear. I'll bring this road across. And then I want to bring a road out here. Road like that. And something like this. And then just that. Okay. And then as for here, I might do a park over here, actually. Let's come in here. Let's bring our pipes under the road. And I will need to bring another pipe through here. Okay. Because I want, at the very least, this area. Well, okay, I'm going to pause. Oh dear. Let's take it off the main road. Because I want this entire thing to be tourism. And I'm also going to put some of our city services in these bigger areas. Probably a little closer to the residential. Put this guy here, and then I can't currently afford the big police department, but I don't really mind. And I want to make sure I get plenty of parks in this area. So let's turn snapping on except for guidelines. And probably need a little bit more money before we continue, but... Ooh, I don't like how that path turned out. I'm gonna leave it. Let's make sure that we're zoning in residential. Oh dear. And then you can be a 4x4, 2x3, 3x4, 4x3. Bring a path. Okay, that one built. Good, good, good. Let's do... I'll let them build a little more before I worry too much about it. But I do want to get a park in here. Just in this little triangle-shaped zone. And as for the type of park, I think I'll just do another city park. I don't really think there's a lot of room for any other type. For the main gate, I want to put it like right along the edge here. And then I'll put a side gate over here and one more over here. And I'm just gonna connect these straight across. Bring a path like this. And I suppose that works. Let's curve this a little. And let's see if I can't get this to line up. There we go. I want to bring a fence all the way around. And you're saying space already occupied. Distance too short. Well, that's annoying. Whatever. I'm gonna try and ignore it. Bring this one out here. And pull it back a bit. Now I want to grab this node, pull it back to there. So it didn't quite block the zoning, which is interesting. Wonder if I pull this back, if that'll... No? Okay, whatever. Let's get some park assets going. So I think we'll do Park Plaza just here. I want to make sure we get an info booth. Little cafe. Can that fit in here? Yes, it can. And restroom sort of just hidden off in the corner. And I do have all the assets unlocked because the other one was a level 5. But I don't think there's going to be too much in this park. Maybe a gazebo here. Another gazebo over here. Maybe a chessboard if it'll fit. I don't think it'll fit. But then beyond there, I'm just going to put some trees in. And it does have water. Yes? Okay, good. Anyways, lots of commercial demand now. And still quite a bit of residential demand. So I think I'll just let them fill in this area how they want. And then I want a path next to the hospital. And I want to start getting some of the tourism specialization buildings in. And I am going to want varying sizes just because a lot of these buildings are going to start looking the same. And I want to make sure that there's transit out here. So we got the metro stop right there. Actually, we got bus route somewhat nearby. So these are going to be some pretty tall buildings. And I want to see... Oh, they do require highly educated. Hopefully that'll push some more students over here. We're actually very close to reaching level 2 with the university. Yeah. So getting some of these taller buildings in. I want to see if we can fit maybe... How big is the Posh Mall? Very is the answer. Mall of Moderation? Oh, it just barely doesn't fit. Friendly Neighborhood Park? That'll fit. In fact, that might fit in this smaller area. Actually, it'll fit right there. Brilliant. Oh, let me make sure I have a right-of-way designated. There we go. That should be most of them, except for this one. So let's see how these buildings are developing. So this is creating a lot of workplaces, which means our residential demand is definitely going to skyrocket. And I want to start thinking about more transit, especially for this area. This will also bring in a lot of traffic, which I'm going to have to keep an eye on. And this park is fine where it's at, I think. Let's do Celebrate and That's for... Okay. I guess I'll do an advertisement campaign. And I want to see... This probably won't entirely be commercial. In fact, that is a very big tourism district. Which is why I'm trying to see about these unique buildings. Actually, I can almost get the transport tower, which is also a very big building. But I think it would help to start to define some of the skyline. And I want to see about maybe bringing in another metro line. And I kind of want it to be one of the creator pack ones, but those are all very expensive. I'll think about that later. I am going to triple speed this, actually. And I do want to get a little bit of residential development. So let's also go in here and put a high-tech housing here, encourage biking, recycling, parks and rec, education booths, and recreational use. And we'll get just a little bit of housing here. I want to bring some paths through here as well. And it bugs me that that's not going to split evenly, but... So a little bit of housing. Just to kind of tie off this district a little bit. And let's see if we get some different types of buildings in here. Because I don't want it to be all the same building. In fact, I would like to bring a path across here as well. Let's maybe get a 4x3 in there. Oh good, it's a different building. Let's see about sneaking in another park in here as well. That one won't fit. This one will. It messes up the zoning just a little bit. But just to break up the concrete jungle just a little bit. Let's get a 2x4, a 3x2. I don't know. Some of these I don't actually know if they have like that size. Now that is almost the same building. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. So let's have that one rebuild. In fact, let me see if I can put some Rico in here. Oh boy. Let's get tourism. Let's see, that's 2x2, 3x3. Okay, so there's not a lot of 4x4 is what I'm discovering. So I wonder if I can get some 2x4. Although there might not be 2x4s. I guess there's not. So let's do a couple 2x2s then. And there we go. Now that's a little interesting. I might actually cut back the tourism district as well. And maybe do leisure in here. Maybe. I don't know. think I will. So let's pause and get this guy in here. Oh dear. No, you go back on that road. But let's get it off the main roads. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to say that this is going to be leisure. I don't think I'm going to have any housing, but just in case, I'm going to put high-tech housing there. And this, I believe leisure is technically low-density commercial. Yes. So let's go ahead and get some of this going. So let's bring 4x4. I want to separate some of these with paths. So that'll be a big 4x4 area. And then in here, I don't mind just zoning all of this. So let's unpause. And that did not build 4x4. Wow, okay. So there's still quite a bit of residential demand. So I just want to make sure, yeah, basically filled in all the squares I can with residential. I think I'll stick a little more in here. Maybe one back there just mixed in. I'll actually do a 2x3 there. So a little bit of leisure district there. And I think we'll do this. Bring some housing in here. And then I want to look at maybe one of these metro stations, although it's saying space already occupied. That's elevated. I want a sunken, ideally. Doesn't seem to like these. That's the one we already have. So why is it saying space already occupied here? Interesting, because they're supposed to fit cleanly under those roads. So that's really interesting. Okay. A little bit more leisure back here. And let's double check education. Honestly, we're mostly fine. Really, the biggest thing is like this needs to level up. And we are just barely in that range for it too. I would like to get a few buildings along here. I'm just not sure what they'll be yet. I don't know. I do like this little patch of lower density, or a low rise, I guess, in the middle of all this high rise. So our demand is kind of balancing out right now. Let's see. We're very close to the next milestone. Oh, something over here leveled up. Oh, we're losing a little bit of population. How is death care, by the way? Terrible. Okay. So let's see if I can sneak in a couple of crematoriums just in this area. I think I'll put one. Um, will it fit in there? Not really, but I'll make it fit. Just to make sure. Okay, so park policies. This one actually doesn't have any policies. Interesting. Okay. So besides harbors, what is unlocked here? Football stadium, but so want, I really want to get working on these industries so that we can build more unique factories. It's just so disconnected from everything else that I worry that it'll create a traffic problem. But I think I'm gonna come in here anyways. I'm gonna slow it down. So I'll probably cut back this industry area, but I do just want to paint over the entire natural resource here. And it's going to be really tricky because we're going to kind of be dealing with two industries at once. I also don't think it'll expand out that far, so I'll actually cut it off at where the highway is going to be. And then I do want ore industry over here as well. That one might actually have to be expanded. And then I want to bring in this highway. I think I will leave it at ground level. And I'm just going to bring it straight through. And I need road guidelines. I'll actually bring it like... Oh, those aren't exactly straight, are they? That's fine. I guess I'll just do that and live with it. And then I kind of want to curve it this way. So let's go 20 by 20. And then bring this out to the same guideline and go here, flip the direction. And then I need to bring these up. Let's make sure these are at the same height as well. They look relatively the same. I'm actually going to keep it elevated for this section because of the rail line. And that does not line up. And then for now, I'm actually going to have it terminate. And I think I'll bring... Actually, what I'm going to do is let me bulldoze, please. Thank you. I'm going to do this. So let's have a one-way industrial road. And we'll have them exit right. So bring this guy out by about 7. And then 12, 10, something like that. Grab our highway road again. And have it come in like that. And then off of here, I'm going to grab a bigger industrial road and just have it come straight through the middle and bring it down to here. The other thing I'm going to do is I am going to get rid of these. Just because I'm probably going to split the rail line over here. Maybe. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and bring this road all the way down. And then I want a service interchange over here. So I think I'm just going to do a trumpet. Oh boy. Oh, new milestone. Okay. So what is the next one? Helicopters and cargo hub. Interesting. Okay. So really quickly, while I'm thinking about it, let's check the vitals. So we do need more electricity. And I'm thinking, oh, that's a lot. For now, just another geothermal, I think would suffice. Oh, I don't know if I can fit another one though. I cannot. Okay. So solar updraft, let's see. 160, 1200 a week, 80,000. 240, 2240 a week, 90,000. That would hold us over for a while. But I think I'm just going to try and fit another geothermal in here. Let's bring out this road. Just out another few units and go back and do power, because that'll fit on this side just fine. And it has water, but water availability is low, speaking of. So let's see. So most of it's been coming from over here. So I think I'll just add a third one, because these came with the map, so why not? Will it work? That is the question. There it goes. Okay, so we're good. Garbage processing's getting a little close, but I'm going to wait on that. Anyways, let's get this trumpet going. So I want to bring this industry road, I'll bring it back to about here. And then I want to grab a guideline here and bring it just right through and curve these in. Oh boy, that is ugly. Okay. I'm going to need to bring power out here, which is going to be a little tricky. Although I could probably give them their own dedicated power. So like maybe a couple of advanced windmills here. And then water, our line is already over here. So let's just take it under the highway. And then let's get this trumpet going. So oh, interesting. Okay. I'm going to make this all elevated just for peace of mind. So I want to get... a couple segments that go up here. And then I'm going to have to scooch these over, which is just fine. And then I'm going to have these guys go about 8 by 8. And then just go straight in. And then this guy, 8 by 8. And actually, I need to not connect this guy just yet, because I need to move all of these over. Something like that. I'm also going to take this guy back, just so this doesn't look as terrible. And then I'll go in here, connect it straight on, go over here, connect it straight on, flip this direction, flip that one. And I want to bring this guy up and over. And then we'll go 5 by 5, 5 by 5, actually 4 by 4, and then 4 by 4, bring it underneath, and then connect it on, which that's a little ugly, but I can fix that. Oh, is there a node in the middle? No, I want you straight on. Actually, that's fine, I guess. And then we're gonna slope these guys, which somehow made it worse? I'm confused. Did I forget a node? No, this guy just wants to go his own path, I guess. Interesting. Okay. That is not quite as trumpety as I was hoping, but oh well. And this guy, I'm gonna do freeform. Well, I went out 5 by 5 here, so about 7 by 7 should suffice. Bring it down to about 5, and then 6 by 6, bring it down. Then 4 by 4. Just bring that guy straight in. There we go. And then take these nodes and slope them. And then connect these guys in. So for now, I'll just do, well, I'll connect these first. And then I'll correct this afterwards. Why are you not? Okay, so use move it. That is a big node, but that is fine. I'm gonna do, oh, you're not wanting to connect properly. And there should be no traffic lights. And we'll come in here and just mark it up. Actually, let's use node controller first. There we go. It's a little better. And we'll create fillers. And these are actually going to be pavement. There we go. Okay. So that's that guy done. And then let's see, where are these industry areas? So that one's actually like right there. So what I can do, come in here, grab industry roads. And for now, I'm gonna have like the main area kind of just off the road here. And it should have water, yes. And then same thing over here. I kind of want these to be symmetrical. I'm also going to bring the train line back, because I'm going to reconstruct that later. this one I'll have about here. There we go. So let's grab oil industry first of all, which will be over here. So let's get the main building. Oh, it doesn't quite go central. Just there. And then ore industry, we're going to come over here and put the main building just there. Okay, so this is where things get a little tricky. I want to make sure that this power will go through. So I'm going to kind of try and make the roads conform to that. So I'll bring another road off here and it'll go out by 10. Let's come into, this one's the oil. So we have small oil pump, oil sludge, pyrolysis, and small crude oil tank farm. So this will actually fit here, which is nice. And then the small pumps for now, I'm just going to put along here. And I'm going to redesign these as soon as we hit 5 stars, just like I did with the farming industry. I'm going to bring this guy out here. So I want this guy there. Bring a road connection there and cut it off there. And then let's get a warehouse as well, because that'll fit nicely right here. And this will store petroleum. And then as for the ore industry, these buildings are a bit bigger. So small ore mine is not that small. So we're going to do a slightly different design here. I'll bring this out 20, connect it there. Bring out a couple of mining sites. And then bring some roads along the back here. And then I want a sand storage off of this road. And we'll bring the ore grinding mill right here. Now, I am going to need some temporary power lines. I don't entirely trust that connection. And then I'm going to need to bring some additional water pipes. And then I want to bring a cargo rail line out here. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 of them, maybe. Actually, I'll wait. So let's make sure that these guys get workers first of all. So you have enough, you also have enough, so at this point it's just going to be production. They are going to have to drive in from pretty far away. So maybe... Well, let's just let these do their thing. I'll redesign those once we... I'll redesign them once I get to level 5, but for now it's just needing to level them up. But for now, there is more residential and commercial demand. Are you close to... Okay, you're definitely going to level up, which is good. It's just a matter of finishing the academic year. Lots of tweets coming in. So I want to see about... There's more commercial demand than anything, which is a little annoying. Um, Maybe doing a commercial waterfront. 1 second. What is happening here? Okay, sorry about that. I had to check something. Yeah, I'm wondering about a commercial waterfront with maybe just some more path connections over here. I'm not sure. For now, I'm gonna keep it at triple speed because I want these industry areas to start leveling up. So this one has the workers. Oh, and you know what? I should put in a warehouse here as well. Just along the back here. And this will store metals. So we have a few trucks coming in. You're actually importing, which is not ideal. Also, I need to make sure right-of-way is properly set on these roads. So, yeah, we're importing a little bit, which definitely not ideal, but it'll help us get jump-started to produce the resources that we need. So that guy's 10% full, that guy's 5% full. So the only point of concern is that the trucks are having to come from here. So I'm probably going to go ahead and expand this train line now. And for the oil industry, I'm actually going to bring another one-way system out here and put it along here. So cargo train terminal. And they're going to need water. And power. And then maybe I let this serve both for now. But we're going to come out from here to about there, and then to about there, and just connect it in. And this will hopefully decrease the amount of trucks that are necessary. And then I might get a passenger terminal out here as well, but I'm not sure. But let's keep this on triple speed. We are going to be losing money at first with these, which, like I said, it is very, very risky to do two industries at once. Although, interestingly, there's not a lot of trucks spawning to carry oil. Interesting. Like, there's not really any truck spawning to carry the raw materials. Is that because there's not enough, or... Because, like... Oh, did I place it on the one spot without... Okay, that one I did. Oh, well. So we should start to see some trains come in. Lots of commercial demand, which is kind of shocking. Let's see, are there any areas that I haven't filled in? I guess for now I will fill this area in just to help with that commercial demand a bit. How's our fishing industry doing, by the way? Haven't actually checked in a while. So we've done quite a bit. Although this guy's saying not enough fish. Interesting. How is our highway entrance doing? So people are using it. That's good. Something just rebuilt. Oh, you're upgrading. That's good. Yeah, so getting a few more high rises. I did not expect them to get that tall, honestly. But I'm okay with it as long as it's not like all of them. So I think for now I'll mark these as historical so that they don't get too much taller. And I want to kind of preserve some of that around here. So I'll let some of them upgrade. But I'm also going to mark quite a few as historical. Actually, that one I'll let level up. Having a little bit of garbage issues. Are we... Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave it alone. How are these guys doing? So you're still saying not enough raw materials, which is interesting. Do I need more sites? See, this guy's producing. Interesting. Okay. I am not sure. I mean, is it because they're so disconnected from everything? Like, that's entirely possible. Also, time is moving backwards. That's annoying. And I guess that's possible, but... How are we doing on education? So we actually don't have enough capacity, which is interesting. Huh. How is our public transit going? Pretty good, actually. Lots of people using the buses, which is good. I want to check on the metro. Oh, wow. Wow. 83 people at that stop. Holy crap. Okay. Wow. That's insane. 204 passengers served there. Wow. Lots of pedestrian activity, which is always good. Lots and lots of pedestrian activity. How's our traffic? 79. Lots of traffic in here, which is interesting. Is this a commercial corridor? No. So where is all this traffic coming from? I wonder if it's just busy. There's something upgraded over here. Is that a Kentucky Fried Chicken? That's amazing. Let's see. How are these guys doing? So, still need more resources. That's fine. For now... Let's see, because I really want this to be more of a central business district, but because we have no office demand, that's not entirely possible yet. Also, when is the next milestone? 38. Okay. And then after that, 55. Okay. Let's make sure these districts are all squared away. Good. So Fawn District now has a population of 2725. Autumn Hills is going to be pretty small. Same with Umber Square. Rosewood Hills should have a few more. Pine Heights, 15 something. Beach Heights, almost 6,000. Spring District, almost 7,000. It's insane. Oops, something just upgraded over here. You did. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna mark that. Okay. Oh, Primrose Grounds leveled up. Nice. Probably won't level up again because I'm not really going to do much to increase the attractiveness. Are we really having that many garbage issues? I guess particularly over here. Also, how's our fishing route efficiency? 100%? Okay. Fish farm going well. Little pier over here. Okay. How long until the academic year finishes? Not long. Okay. So, how are you guys doing? Getting there. This guy's gonna get there a little faster, I think. Have any trains come here? I don't know, just it feels like no one is using these roads. So I'm a little confused. Okay, where are you going? Oh, you're a police car. I didn't put services out here. That's an issue. I think I'll just stick them over here for the ore industry, and then for the oil industry, I don't mind kind of putting them in here. Hello, Cobby. Okay, let's speed that back up. That's gonna take a while. A little frustrating, but what can you do? Were there any other ore industry things that I missed? No. Okay. Nope. Oh dear. Ah. Okay. Lost my window for a second. That's fine. Lots of commercial demand. Okay. What to do about that? Um, maybe commercial waterfront? I mean, there's just a lot of space here, and I don't think it needs to all be commercial. Um, I'll do it anyways. So let's get a road here. Let's actually turn off guidelines. Let's bring a road. Let's see, this is 44, so let's go. Oh, that was close. 22. Let's go about 15 units out. And then bring a couple rows just out like this. That one actually can't go that far. Then we'll bring a road out like this. Bring one out like this. Bring it across, and then interestingly, it doesn't mind going across right there. Do that sort of thing. I don't really want to connect it over here, just because that'll kind of break road hierarchy a bit. But we can get quite a bit of commercial in here, and I think I'll expand the tourism district. I'll actually use this as the dividing line. Oh boy, come on. Autosave. So we'll expand these districts up and have them kind of break right there. And this one I don't mind coming all the way around, just because that park is kind of part of that district. In fact, what I'll do, just to solidify that. There we go. So there's going to be a little bit of low density commercial in here. And where is that dividing line? Because I would like to get a path there. About there. I want to make sure that there are plenty of ways to get across, including a path back here. And then let's take off-grid, because I want to make sure that there's ways to get to the waterfront as well. Let's see. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of activity on the waterfront. Let's turn grid back on. Fill this space out. And then get some high density going. And I might do a little bit more residential just along here, maybe. Actually, not there. It probably would be a good idea to get a couple of schools in here. Oops, I wanted zoning, not roads. It's kind of creating an interesting variety, I think. And maybe we actually make just this all residential. Why am I getting a video call from an unknown number on an app that I don't use? I'm just gonna let that ring. I don't know who that is. I don't even recognize the area code. It's a little shady. Let's speed this up. It's Obama. I highly doubt that. As cool as that would be, how is our employment rate? Unemployment 10%. Interesting. Okay. Grant Canyon. Okay. Let me see if I can get some waterfront stuff going. Another fishing pier, maybe. Maybe a marina over here. Just so we get a little bit of waterfront activity. Okay, good. Where are you going? Going to Iron Person. Nope. Okay, so you're going over here and you're actually using the path. Okay. Alright, now that demand is kind of balanced, I can go check on these guys. You're pretty far away. You're actually a little closer. How's this park doing? Oh, interesting. How did it get more entertainment? I didn't even do anything. Okay. Not quite sure how that works. Ooh, I want to make sure right of way is correct here. There we go. So let's, I know it's not quite ready, but let's zone this last little bit of commercial. And I'll do one residential property and then one commercial property. And then just bring a cheeky little path connection back here. And then let's see, are you close to finishing? Oh, very close. Okay. Do. There we go. So now let's grant a let's give a grant for an academic work. And then let's look at what unlocks with that. So I think we already had the study hall and the groundskeeping and the book club. I think. Did we have book club? Yes. So we got an outdoor study, which I think I'll stick right over here. We got a gymnasium, which fits nicely in this area. We got a cafeteria, which I probably want to place close to the dorms. So we'll place that right here. And a fountain, which is bigger than I thought it would be. I think that would go well right behind the admin building. So that brings... Oh, we actually don't have enough campus attractiveness from that. Maybe get a few more dorms then. And maybe bring a road back here. I won't connect it all the way through. We have water. And just put 2 more dorms back here. And get 1 more commercial property. So does that... Oh, you need water. Close enough. Does that bring the attractiveness up enough? No. Okay. So let's get... I guess another outdoor study? Maybe? Or... Actually, I probably need to bring a road back here. Let's go out by 15 and across by 20. That path I'll just extend to here. Let's grab... outdoor study is a little too big, so let's grab another fountain. And maybe 1 more dorm. And then when do we unlock... Okay, so that needs level 3. That one needs level 5. Okay. So that brought the attractiveness up. So now it's just for academic works and students that we're waiting on. Alright, let's speed it back up. This guy's very close to leveling up. This guy, not so much. I was like, is that not 500? There we go. So we get petrochemical plant, small drilling rig, ooh, a factory, workers' barracks, and a crude oil storage cavern. Okay. So let's expand this road. And let's look at some of these buildings. So we got small drilling rig, which I think I'm going to stick 1 here and 1 here. Something else just happened, and I have no idea what it was. We also got oil sludge pyrolysis plant, which I think I'm going to stick right here. And we got a petrochemical plant, which will allow us to start making plastic, so that's good. We also got a crude oil storage cavern, which I think I'm going to stick right here. And we'll bring this road like this. Make sure the right-of-way is set. And then maybe a couple more drilling rigs off to the side. There we go. So now we've got two things making petroleum. Yes. That one and that one. But we also have plastics now, so I want to get another warehouse. In fact, I'm going to bulldoze that and put it here. And this will store plastics. And then we also unlocked the household plastic factory, which takes petroleum and plastics and makes commercial goods. Now, it's going to be a lot of money until we get that. But that can stay over here. And we'll also pretty soon, we can build the clothing factory as well. And the lemonade factory. Oh, Amber Alert. So let's see. So we have enough workers, which is good. Oh, we also got the workers' barracks. So how big are these? These are actually pretty big. So I think for now I'll just do... for now I'll just do... I'm not going to do any right now. Okay. So lots of traffic coming in. And things are upgrading. I can hear them. So definitely getting a lot of like taller buildings in here. Which is good. Now this is an interesting disparity. Hmm. Ooh, I like this building. Gonna mark that. So still a lot of commercial demand. Okay. Oh, are we having death care issues? There's no death care over here, so I think I'm just gonna stick this guy in here. And we're out of money. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna let the money roll in just for a bit. What are you talking about? Oh, the park. Right. So the park might actually level up as well pretty soon. Well, it needs a lot of visitors. In fact, I kind of want to do, just while the money's rolling in, let's do a little cinematic camera. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, that is a lot of pedestrians. Wow. Oh my, what is this following? Apparently somebody who is having a dance party. Oh, what is this? Oh, it went to the edge of the map. Interesting. I guess it's following a car that's going through one of the highway tunnels right now. Apparently it's a very bumpy ride. older part of town. Also, forgive me while I grab a snack. Mike Wazowski .jpg. Oh dear. Um, that's a thing. Oh, what just happened? Okay. Oh, I didn't have it in triple speed. Well, this guy's getting there. This guy, it's gonna be a while. Barely any cars using these roads, which is a little... Oh, post office, delivering mail all the way out here. Okay. Not making a profit, which is not that surprising. Oh, I wanted to look at getting... Where was it? The household plastics factory over here. So this is a pretty big building, and I want to kind of bring it off on its own road. But I think it'd be pretty cool to have this like out here somewhere. Maybe just connect this up. Let's make sure it gets water. Yeah, something like that. And we have all the resources nearby, so... And then I'm gonna put a... Oh, that will not fit. Small warehouse? Small warehouse here, and we're gonna say empty, and you're gonna be unique factory products. Let's make sure right of way is correct. So that's another unique factory. Probably could use some garbage processing out here. So I think we'll grab a recycling center and just kind of stick it on that road. Just to kind of help cover this area. A lot of these buildings are leveling up, which is good, because this is definitely, like, this side is definitely going to be the more high-rise section. But for now, I think I'm going to end the stream here. So, thank y'all for tuning in. We got quite a bit done today. Started 2 new industry areas, painted a new park, did a lot of expansion, got tourism, got leisure, lots more residential growth, and we're very close to another milestone. Leveled up the university, so I'm going to call it there. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to follow if you haven't already. And if you want to catch the archives, you can go check me out on YouTube at Just Call Me Jeff. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.